Hi guys, welcome to the Synch Owners channel. I'm Matt.
And I'm Greg.
And today we're going to talk you through the Synch Super Monkey and talk about some of the settings, how the electronics work, how the gears work, headlights, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, pretty much cover the standard equipment that you get on all Super Monkeys.
It's a little bit cold, it's a little bit bright, but hopefully we should manage to get through it nice and sprightly without getting covered in what we like to refer to as the British winter time.
Yeah, so let's see what we've got.
Let's get straight in.
Right, so let's start off first by showing you how to power the bike on. So what we need to do is go to our control and handlebars, and we're going to hold the middle button. This will activate the LCD display, as you can see. So everything on this display is all relative for when you're riding. So the top section is for your speed, the middle section shows you your remaining battery level and your pedal assist level, and the bottom will show you your trip. You can cycle through all of this information by pressing the power button once. So the first click will show us our average speed, our max speed, and then if you can see at the bottom, that's showing us our trip, our odometer, so that's how many miles the bike has done, and also the time that the bike has been ridden for, and then it'll bring us right back to the start again. So now our pedal assist levels, they change depending on how we set them. So using the plus and minus on our controller, we can move that up and down. Now the higher up you are towards 5, the faster your speed is going to be, because the motor will assist you further. The lower down it is towards 1, the less it's going to assist you. Now it's about finding a good balance when you're riding the bike. So I tend to ride the bike most of the time around pedal assist 3, which gives me the best sort of balance between range and speed. So pedal assist 3 sort of keeps you moving along at around about 12 mile an hour, 12, 13 mile an hour, which is most of the time that's more than enough. However, if you boost it up to 5, that will assist you up hills and take you to the bike's top speed of 15.5 mile an hour on a 250 watt bike. If we take this all the way down to pedal assist 0, that means we have no electrics assisting the bike whatsoever. Now this is absolutely fine, and it comes in useful especially if the batteries run out, or if you want to cycle the bike like a traditional mountain bike. In doing so, the electrics will not help you at all. Also, by holding the minus button, that will take us into pedestrian mode. Pedestrian mode will keep the bike moving along at a steady sort of 2.5 mile an hour, which is useful if you're pushing the bike or if you're trying to keep it nice and steady in a built-up area. If you want to turn on the LCD display backlight, to do this, you want to hold the plus button on the handlebars. Now this has activated the LCD backlight. At night this will be especially useful, but if you notice just down here there's a little symbol which has now shown a light. So as we turn this on and off, you'll see that symbol disappear. What that symbol does is that activates our tail light. So if you have a tail light fitted to your Super Monkey, this will turn it on and off at the same time as the LCD's backlight. Again, this is especially useful if riding at night, because then you'll be able to have a bit of rear visibility, so any traffic behind you, and again, your brake light works with this. Okay, so moving on to the right hand side of the handlebars, we have got our headlight switch, and we have our gears. So first of all, let's talk about the headlight switch. So in flicking it to the bottom position, that is our low beam, and in the top position, this is our high beam. Again, this can be really useful if you're riding at night. So in low beam setting, it'll be fine for keeping you visible and for lighting up a bit of the road ahead of you. But if you're on a really dark track, flick it onto full beam, it'll make the light a lot brighter, and then you can see everything ahead of you. But I wouldn't recommend keeping that on there if you were on the road and you had cars coming towards you, because you don't want to blind and dazzle people. So moving on to the gears. Our gears are a twist shift. So what this basically means is, as we turn it in either direction, it will change the gears on the bike. There are 7 gears on this, and they can be used in the exact same way that a mountain bike gears are used. So if we select gear 1, for example, and we're going up a hill, our pedals will be moving really fast and it'll help us get up a nice and steep incline. Whereas if we're going for speed on the flat, we might push it around to 7, then the bike will reach its top speed and you'll be able to pedal all the way through.
Now moving along, the battery that comes fitted on your 250 watt bike will be a 36 volt 13 amp hour battery, which should realistically get you between 20 to 40 miles from a single charge. But there are a lot of variables that can change that, for example the terrain you're riding on and how much pedal assist you're using. So there you have it, that's the quick start guide with the Synch Super Monkey. Should be all the basic information that you need before you go out for your first ride, but we like to think that should keep you safe and have a better understanding of the bike.
Yeah, we'll have more videos coming out with regards to the maintenance, looking after your bike, and probably some adventure videos in there as well as we go through other rides. Otherwise, enjoy.
Stay tuned guys, keep checking back, stay safe, have fun and keep riding.
Ta-ra!